You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
The BBC has found itself at the center of controversy after abruptly cutting off a live broadcast of former U.S. President Donald Trump's speech in Israel, a move that immediately triggered outrage among viewers. The incident took place while Trump was addressing the Israeli parliament, the Knesset, during what was described as a historic moment following the peace deal between Israel and Hamas, a negotiation that he had reportedly helped facilitate. As Trump was speaking, BBC News had been airing the address live, with the presenter noting the significance of the moment, saying, "We are watching on BBC News as U.S. President Donald Trump gives his address to the Israel parliament. It's a momentous day in the Middle East. All of the Israeli hostages are home." But right in the middle of the coverage, the feed was suddenly interrupted, and the program cut straight into the BBC's title sequence, ending the broadcast without explanation. The decision sparked immediate outrage on social media, especially on X, that is formerly Twitter, where users accused the BBC of censorship and bias. One viewer called the move insane and demanded an explanation, while another described it as truly disgraceful. Others mocked the channel for what they saw as unnecessary editorial control, with one user writing, "Watched the whole thing on X without the noise from pointless MSM feeds." Some viewers pointed out that the BBC might have cut away simply because of a programming transition. The network reportedly needed to switch over to its regular 12:15 p.m. political show. However, that explanation did little to calm the frustration of those who felt that cutting off a sitting or former U.S. president's live address, particularly during such a globally significant event, showed poor judgment. In the broader context, BBC's coverage earlier that morning had focused heavily on the release of hostages and reactions from both American and British political figures. On BBC Breakfast, presenters Sally Nugent and John Kay had discussed Trump's arrival in Israel, along with Labour leader Keir Starmer's position on the peace deal. Interestingly, Labour MP Hamish Falconer was also seen dodging questions about whether Starmer agreed with Trump's statement that the war is over. Trump himself had been vocal throughout the peace process, repeatedly declaring that his efforts had brought stability to the region. During his flight on Air Force One, he had again told reporters that the war is over, a message he seemed intent on reinforcing during his speech. But for many viewers, the focus quickly shifted away from the politics of peace and toward the BBC's editorial decision. Whether it was a simple scheduling issue or a deliberate move, the backlash reflected a deeper frustration from audiences who feel mainstream broadcasters are too quick to filter major global events. As one frustrated viewer summed it up, "Why are we still watching the BBC when others aired it in full?" Stay subscribed for more videos.